What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now we're going to talk about Shogun Episode 7, A Stick of Time. And man, just let me say this as I clear my throat. I hate Toranaga's brother. I hate him. I think his name is Saki. Saki. Don't like the guy. So at the end of the last episode ended with Toranaga proclaiming it will be Crimson Sky. This episode opens with one of Toranaga's first victories. It might have been his first victory at the age of 12. He defeats his opponent, who commits suicide in front of him, asking that if Toranaga would be the second one, meaning if Toranaga would be the one to ultimately take his life. And this episode, or this flashback, definitely has meaning as we get further along into this episode. But this definitely, the last episode with him declaring it will be Crimson Sky, we're thinking, okay, we're going to get into the battle now. Well, no, that's not how this goes. Remember, Toranaga is a very thoughtful man, and he's he's someone who's not reactionary. He thinks things through. So when his brother comes to counsel with him, Toranaga is hoping that his brother will side with him in the Crimson Sky, because his brother commands an army. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. But his brother commands an army, so obviously Toranaga is hoping that his estranged brother will come on board and help him out. Well, that's not really the way it panned out. It ends up being that his brother joined the council, and that they're calling for Toranaga to surrender, go back with him, and ultimately be executed. Toranaga says, give me till tomorrow night. I'll let you know my answer. Obviously, Toranaga's son, who's impulsive and has a thirst for battle, he doesn't take this lightly. We'll get more to that in a second. Obviously, John, he wants his ship back. Now, John has tunnel vision, right? He wants his ship for the Portuguese. He doesn't realize that the Portuguese might actually be thinking about turning on the council as well, and that the Portuguese might actually end up being a great ally for Toranaga. But he has that tunnel vision. I need my ship back so I can help you fight the Portuguese. He even counsels with Toranaga about it. Toranaga says, I'm not going to make a decision on this right now. There's other pressing issues. And at one point, when Saki decides to surround the village, John even wants to get his ship and escape with Mariko. And we know that he wants to escape with her because he loves her. It's not something that he said out loud, but it's clear that that's the intention. But she refuses because she's bound by duty. All right. So at the end, one of the most shocking endings that I've seen in television in a long time. Toranaga's son, he attacks his own uncle, attempts to kill him, and just when he's getting ready to deal the death blow, he falls, hits his head on a rock, and ultimately dies. This leaves several questions as we head into the last 3 episodes. Question 1: what kind of repercussions are there going to be from this action? Because I have a feeling that Saki, Toranaga's brother, is not going to take this sitting down. There's going to be a level of repercussion that comes with this. Number 2, what is Toranaga's reaction going to be? Is this going to be the act that pushes him over the edge and makes him decide, okay, it's time to go to war? We know that he doesn't want to be Shogun. He doesn't want to go to war. That every battle he's ever really commanded, even though he's undefeated, he's let the battles all come to him. Is he going to take the offensive here? And is his son's death going to be the catalyst for that offensive? Don't know. Can't wait to find out, though. Very, very good episode. If you remember, episode 6, I felt was the weakest one. I still loved it. I've loved all the episodes. But I felt episode 6 was kind of the weakest episode so far. This one has it right back on track. I don't think it's my favorite episode of the season so far or anything like that, but it definitely has my favorite ending. The tension is building and building and building, and eventually the volcano is going to explode. And I can't wait to see what happens. So Shogun episode 7 was fantastic. 3 more episodes left. So excited about seeing where this goes. So I loved it. What did you guys think of Shogun episode 7? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on it. While you're down there commenting, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.